growth kinetics and specific growth rate. To understand this, we'll take binary fission, where one cell divided to form two daughter cells, and the time taken for division is known as generation time. The generation time is also known as, earlier we discussed it, doubling time. For example, E. coli divide after every 20 minutes. So doubling time for E. coli is 20 minutes. So in 1 hour, if I introduce one cell of E. coli, first 20 minutes it will become 2, next 20 minutes it will become 4, again next 20 minutes it will become 8. So in 1 hour, one cell of E. coli become 8 cells. This is known as exponential growth or logarithmic growth. Exponential growth or logarithmic growth. Now we will see a typical growth curve. This is concentration of cells. Here it is time. Initially the growth is lag. Once they grow exponentially and slowly come to stationary and decline. Lag phase is the phase where the cell is adapting to the environment. Log phase is the phase where cell divide exponentially. Stationary phase is the phase where cells slowly start dying. Okay. Growth and death equal, so there is no actually change in number of cells in a particular volume. Last is decline, where the cells start dying because of competition, exhausting of medium or exhausting of substrate and all. So these are generally 4 phases of a bacterial growth curve or a microbial growth curve. Now mathematically, exponential growth can be described by 2 methods. One method is by biomass. The other method is by cell number. First we will see exponential growth as related to biomass. A balanced growth is like a chemical reaction where a substrate is getting converted into product. The product is biomass here. So cell or the growth behaves like an autocatalytic reaction, and the rate of growth will be proportional to the cell biomass present at that time. That means dx by dt. This is change of cell concentration with respect to time t. Rate of change of concentration with respect to time. Why do we take cell concentration here? Because we relate growth as increase in biomass, mu into x, where x concentration of biomass, t time in hours, mu is specific growth rate. This equation can also be written as mu equal to 1 by x into dx by dt. This is our first equation, second equation. Now specific growth rate is an index of rate of growth of cells in a particular environment. This is the characteristic of microorganism, and it is a function of the growth environment like temperature, pH, medium composition, levels of dissolved oxygen and all, because they are related to that specific growth rate. If it is a true exponential growth, that means all the conditions are optimum and the cell is dividing in its true spirit. Then we can say equation, that is first equation 1, this can be integrated and we will get an equation, that is xt, that is concentration at time t, equal to x0 initial concentration e to the power mu t. This is by integrating the first equation we get that too at the time of true exponential growth. Here xt is biomass at time t, x0 is initial biomass, and e is base of natural logarithm. Now if we take natural logarithm for the equation just we discussed, then it will be ln xt equal to ln x0 plus mu t. I hope you got this. Let us keep this as an equation. Now this equation is in the form of a straight line, my equal to mx plus c. So if we exponentially growing culture का एक ग्राफ बनाएंगे तो a plot of natural log of biomass concentration against time, they will give a straight line. Okay, now if we take mu out of this equation, mu equal to one side ln xt minus ln x0 all divided by t. Now to remove the natural logarithm, our equation was mu equal to ln xt minus ln x0 divided by t. To remove natural logarithm, we can easily add a constant, then the equation will become mu equal to 2.303 into log xt minus log x0 divided by t. So this is an equation to calculate specific growth rate, provided that you are given initial concentration, final concentration and time. We can calculate specific growth rate. If we consider a situation where time 0 biomass is 0, x0, exponential growth phase equivalent to 1 doubling time, that means टाइम हम लोग कैलकुलेट कर रहे हैं एक डबलिंग टाइम का. फॉर एग्जांपल इक्वल एक है तो 20 मिनट्स. इन दैट टाइम दिस x0 become 2x0, that means they double. Okay, so we have to calculate doubling time, so we'll just modify this equation. Time equal to, time is now doubling time है 0 as such, x0 only, but a concentration at time t is equal to 2x0. Now we will see what happens to the equation which we discussed earlier. The equation xt equal to x0 e to the right of mu t. ये equation को क्या होता है हम देखते हैं. What happens here? Here this can be written as 2x0, that is xt के जगह हमने 2x0 लिखा, equal to x0 e to the power mu टी डी हो गया, टी इज डबलिंग टाइम। ये समझ में आया। 2x0 हमने xt को 2x0 में सब्स्टिट्यूट किया, x0 वही है और डबलिंग टाइम हमारा टी डी है। इंस्टेड ऑफ नॉर्मल टी वी आर यूजिंग डबलिंग टाइम। द इक्वेशन इज 2x0 इक्वल टू x0 e to the power mu td. Taking natural logarithm ln 2x0 equal to ln x0 plus mu td. If you take mu td, that will give you ln 2x0 minus ln x0. This will be ln 2x0 divided by x0. This cancelled and at last will be ln 2. So td can be written as mu will go to the other side. Natural logarithm 2 divided by mu. Natural logarithm 2 is 0.693 divided by mu. So from this equation we can say that once you are able to recognize or identify mu, we can calculate TD. Mu equal to 2.303 log x t minus x0 divided by time. Second is TD equal to 693 divided by mu. From this equation we can say that doubling time and specific growth rate are inversely related. That means अगर डबलिंग टाइम ज़्यादा है, स्पेसिफिक ग्रोथ रेट इज़ लेस। अगर डबलिंग टाइम कम है, इसका मतलब स्पेसिफिक ग्रोथ रेट ज़्यादा है। सो दिस वाज द कैलकुलेशन यूजिंग बायोमास। नाउ वी विल सी द सेकेंड मेथड। हियर वी आर examining the growth in relation to cell number. Look at this column. Here number of cell division, for example 0, 1, 2, 3, n times. Number of cells, एक cell, after one generation it become 2, 4, 8. Now we have generalized that, means they are increasing exponentially, so 2 to the power n. This n means number of generation. So mathematically अगर आप इसको वेरिएबल्स में करेंगे, so n initially 0, n0 into 2, that is n0 into 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, likewise it goes 3, n0, 2 to the power n. That means after a period of exponential growth time t, we can say that equation is n t at time t equal to initial concentration into 2 to the power n. That means the number of cells at time t is equal to initially जितना था into उसके exponential growth, और कितने generation है उतना. That means nt equal to n0 initially into 2 to the power n. Small n, number of generation, n0 initial, nt number of cells at time t. Now if we take logarithm, log nt equal to log n0 plus small n log 2. We need to calculate the number of generation equal to n को आप एक साइड में लेंगे तो log nt minus log n0 divided by log 2. Log 2 is approximately 0.301. So we can write this equation as n equal to 1 by 0.301 is approximately equal to 3.3 into log nt minus log n 0. This is number of generation. So once you get number of generations, you can easily calculate doubling time. The mean generation time or doubling time, TD, equal to total growth time divided by number of division, number of generation or number of division. So TD equal to total time divided by n. So these are the two approaches. What we have to remember: through biomass approach, mu equal to 2.303 log xt ns log x0 divided by t. Then doubling time is equal to 0.693 divided by mu. The other approach, where growth in relation to cell number of divisions equal to 3.3 into log n t minus log n0. Doubling time equal to total growth divided by number of generation. So 1, 2, 3, 4 equations. Thank you.